Welcome back to Just Fantastic Raps channel. Today we're back playing Potionomics. Let's rank up with Queen. I guess you've got a minute. Potions brew an extra 2 time slots overnight. This is sort of an unusual location for a business, isn't it? It has its perks. I do like the view, I mean, it actually does. I do like the view. I do like the view, you can see the whole town. Yeah, so I can spot trouble coming a mile away. Listen, I'm in business. You've got to use any advantage you've got, whether that's high ground or a low blow. Got the upper hand? That's when you press the attack. Raise interest by 5, draw a card. I'm willing to make the most of an advantage. As soon as I get an advantage, I mean, just now, I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You might fit the bill. Come on, follow me. Alright, here's the deal. There are a total of 4 chocolatiers in this town. Each one of them gives out 1 free sample per customer per day. What are you waiting for? Go get them. Bring them here. Spurred on the urgency in Queen's voice, Sylvia plunges into the throng. The chocolates aren't hard to find. In a matter of minutes, she has 4 small chocolate treats. Yoink! Hey, wait a minute! What gives? You can't be that lazy. First of all, I wouldn't underestimate my laziness if I were you. But more to the point, I've got a lifetime ban from those stalls. All 4 of them. Well, in that case, I'm glad I could help you out, I guess. Hey, don't be a sore. I'll share if you want. But they use some unusual ingredients in these things. You never what might be inside it until you take a bite. Unusual ingredients? As in monster parts? Among other things. Tell me more. Why use such strange ingredients? That's what we have access to. You gotta understand, this island was off limits for years. And all that time the land was stewing in sweet magical juices. So pretty much anything you'll find here is going to have some magic in it. I guess we have that dead witch to thank for that, Maven. She performed some pretty out there experiments before the Heroes Guild took her out. It almost sounds like you admire her. Wasn't she evil? Better evil than boring. Maybe she could have taught me some things. Maybe I could have taught her some things. Anyway, the land Maven left behind is a weird place, full of weird stuff. And I like weird. Weird is rare, weird is valuable. Hard part is getting our hands on that best stuff. We need the local heroes to get good. They run potions when they're out there foraging. So if you level up your craft, they get better. And you and I both benefit. We're in this together then. Yeah, sure, super sweet, as long as you don't turn out to be dead weight. Now I gotta get back. Boxer gets angsty if I leave him out for too long. And I get the impression you've got your work cut out for you. And that was fun. Let's actually go back to my shop now. Smell you later. Lovely. Let's start with welcome back. You'll probably want to brew something soon. Yes? Yes. I do. Got a potion recipe for all possibilities. Remember, offering a variety of potions is key. While your potions brew, consider dropping in on your new acquaintances, but traveling takes time, so plan accordingly. Well, anyway, I think you can take it from here. Remember, adapt and overcome. Oh, and take an early rest if you need it. Otherwise, you might get too stressed to function. Okay, let's go to save. Let's first save my progress because well, it's the first time I'm actually saving. Let's go to the deck builder. That is the first thing I want to do. And we have a few new cards. One is Sympathy. Wow, means budding hero. I love this picture. Let's see the Queen's one. More boring. Let's see the owl. Beautiful. Just owl. Bird brain. Okay, eager to make her way as a hero. Let's see, she has Apply sympathy for 1 turn and gain 2 shield. Okay, brace yourself. Gives me just 2 shield. Let's remove 2 brace yourself to add 2 of these. Then press the attack and plant the seed are definitely 2 good cards, so let's remove things you think it goes away for the draw a card, and plant the seed will be definitely better than plant the seed is, I think, gives me Rewomin. Plant the seed. I have to click it. Raises, so it's a bit of a slower card, but I mean it set him up. Actually not Rewomin. I actually want to keep the Rewomin other than the set him up. Set him up can go away and now I cannot plant the seed. Save deck, save game again because I like saving the game. That is, let's go to brew. Let's bottle up our potions that we made overnight and throughout the day because I kind of forgot about them. Throwing things into a cauldron and seeing what comes out is all well and good, but planning things out can give an edge when doing stuff. Let's give these two a try. This will give me a. This will actually give me another minor mana potion that is being brewed for 3 hours. Let's make a health potion because that only brews for 2. We'll definitely be getting a better cauldron and stuff, and more cauldrons and more shelves and everything. Let's arrange all the potions for today. Is this one on a lower price? Yeah, this is on a lower price. Mana potion. Let's actually no, we're currently cooking more. So let's deal with these and open up open up shop for 2 hours. I might have spent a bit too much time on other things. I hope the natural light, yeah, whatever. Let's see. Sympathy. He's going to give us 2 damage. Plant seed. He's going to give us 2 stress. Let's block 2 of it. And actually close it out might just be a fine, so we don't get any stress from this. Oh, I didn't. I actually meant to cancel it, but whatever. That was probably not the way to do it. Let's add sympathy. Let's reel him in. Let's brace ourselves. Let's end the turn and see our last hand, because the patience is low. That got right under my skin. Let's go with scheme. Now press the attack is gonna give us 5 interest. Sympathy. I should have played sympathy first. Set them actually set them up gives 5. This gives 11. Let's see. No, scheme will not allow me. Let's do this and then this to close it out. That is 35% more. Pleasant afternoon, shopkeep. Let's get let's scheme, because that is the first thing I need to do. Because this guy will lose just more turns. I don't need the shield at all. Let's I got a bunch of shields and nothing that I would be really useful. Nothing useful in this turn. Let's just reel him in. Reel him in. Maybe sympathy would have been better than if I used all of these. Like, this is going to be a learning process for me. And let's just close it out. That is gonna give me 78 monies. Take care. Now that I have these things done, I can go to my brew. Let's bottle it up. Wait, why was it so low? Oh yeah, because today it has a low price today. Let's then make some mana ones, because they will definitely need more time. But that's exactly the time we have. Let's return. Go back out, and we want to talk with Mint and Queen. If we can talk with both, we will definitely do that. Mint! If you don't, boss, it sure makes a good sound. You gave me a bunch of wood, actually. Oh, and that ended my turn. That ended my day. No, Jarvan's forest was no sweat. I actually enjoyed being out there. I knew you could handle it, and I'm excited to use those ingredients you brought back. I found some other goodies too. I set them aside for you. These are glamorous. They will change the look of your shop. They're purely cosmetic, so don't expect any tangible benefits. Still, they're pretty cool, right? Is it just new walls, new wallpaper, new floors? Hey, thanks. I can see how it'd be nice to switch things up every now and then. No problem. I'll keep an eye out for more. Apparently, some critters got into a shipment, and now they're spread all over the island. Which reminds me, I can return to the forest anytime, but I'm also up for more of a challenge. The mushroom mire and bone wastes are available to me now. A little more dangerous, but that means better rewards. And here's one more tip. You should introduce yourself to the Guildmaster Baptiste. He sends out daily expeditions, and if you invest in one, you'll get a share of what comes back. I'll be sure to introduce myself, and I'll keep you in mind for further adventures too. Sounds good, Sylvia. I'm ready when you are. Beautiful. Let's go to... I can send her out again. You know I'm game. Let's see. Mushroom are bone wastes. So maybe a fire resistant potion will be good for here. And then we just gotta give her a bit of a mana. And that is going to require 3 hours. And then mushroom one. That is going to require maybe poison cure. Yeah, required to advance poison cure. Okay, let's not send her out right now. Let's go and give her. I know what she likes. She likes mandrakes. Oh, so nice. She for some reason loves mandrakes. Let's go to Queen. Come on, game. Hey Sylvia, I heard you've been busy. Oh, what have you heard exactly? Nothing especially interesting. Min just mentioned you've been working with the Heroes Guild. She's too nice to give me the real gossip. It's a major shortcoming, if I'm honest. You guys have to know each other. I know all the heroes. After they go on their little adventures, they sell their trash items to me. It's basically my whole business model. Trash comes in, trash goes out. Of course they keep the best stuff for their clients, so I'm guessing you've never got something decent in your inventory for once, maybe something I've never seen before. Give it here. What? No, why would I do that? Suit yourself, I'm just trying to help you out. I know how this goes. You get your hands on good ingredient and you're all excited to use it in a potion, right? So you throw it into your cauldron and poof, it's gone forever. But it doesn't have to be that way. What's the alternative? Easy, hand it over to me instead. My clairvoyance lets me hone in on specific ingredients, meaning if you give me something good, I'll be able to find more of it. And then I can start offering that ingredient for sale in my shop. You miss out on the instant gratification, but you get guaranteed access to the ingredients in the future. Yeah, okay, I can see how that could come in handy. I'll let you know if I decide to take you up on it. There, see, you give me the free stuff and we all benefit. Mostly me. But still, I wouldn't expect you to operate any other way. But hey, since you're chummy with all the heroes, does this mean I'll be running into you at the guild hall? Nah, despite the inevitable service I provide to the heroes, I'm not exactly welcome in their clubhouse. You set one on fire and suddenly everybody acts like you're a real liability. You set 2 fires and you get banned for life. That's your safe word, I guess. Now did you want to buy something? So, with him we can do this. Expand, and I give him this gem. He will take one of them for free, eat it, and then he will start selling that in his shop tomorrow. So here, tomorrow I'll be able to buy that crystal as well. But one last thing, I want to go to Baptiste, if I have the time. I probably have the time too, but that's going to be it. Wow, this place is bigger than I realized. Greetings, fair patron. Greetings and welcome to the Heroes Guild. I'm Baptiste, the esteemed guildmaster and fledgling barkeep. Hi, I'm Sylvia, new to town, and I make potions. And you certainly benefit from our services. Hiring a hero is a surefire way to get your hands on new ingredients. You can work directly with any hero you're acquainted with, or come to me. Always have a list of upcoming expeditions. Invest in one, and in return you'll receive a portion of whatever loot is brought back. Wow, it sounds like a guild has a lot to offer. We aim to please, so if there is anything else we can do to be of service, just let me know. How about sharing some pointers? Do you have any advice for a fellow merchant? Well, I don't know that I'm a merchant per se. I'm more of a facilitator, a master administrator, if you will. But keep everything running smoothly here while our town's great heroes seek glory, adventure, and resources. It almost sounds like you're bragging about being a bureaucrat. Don't you know, bureaucrats are very linchpin holding society together. We don't call ourselves heroes. But if making order of a chaotic world isn't heroic, I don't know what is. That's an interesting point of view, isn't it? And in striking up a conversation about it, I'm demonstrating that piece of advice you asked for. If you've got something to sell, then best to captivate your audience forthwith. Captivate. Increase patience by 1, if other increase patience by 2, and it costs 0. I think I can manage that. It's advice I've recently taken to heart. I arrived here only a few months ago, intent on guiding this guild to greatness, and the heroes have greeted me with open arms, although some of their traditions are rather mystifying. Say, you look like a commoner, and you could share some insights. You must be a noble then. Shh, haha! I'm trying to downplay all that, to help me fit in. But that brings us to my question. Tell me this charming little tradition of leaving gifts in a new friend's shoes. Gifts? Yes, like shaving cream and rotten fruit. And that one time it was a scorpion. Is that really supposed to go on for months? I mean, I'm flattered, but it's starting to feel like overkill. They must really like you. They must really like you, so just on with it. They can't keep it up forever, right? I should hope not. Honestly, how much rotten fruit could there be in this place? But I shouldn't complain. I knew coming here that there would be a period of adjustment. Finding yourself suddenly in a new land and in a new role, it can be challenging, can't it? At least you're handsome. You'll get the hang of it. Let's not flirt with this guy yet. We'll get a hang of it. I mean, almost everyone in this town is a transplant. Indeed, in that sense, you and I fit in quite well. At any rate, I've been pleasure making your acquaintance, Sylvia. I hope you decide to avail yourself of our services. And I trust we'll find the opportunity to chat again soon. Let's indulge in his business ideas. I want all of these ingredients because the more ingredients I have, the more things I can brew. Let's buy 2 of each. That is disrupting the ecosystem, which I don't know what it does. Obviously, it does something. And ingredients will be available to collect tomorrow. That's 120. Let's just buy 3 of them. 160 to about 200. 220. Yeah, that's about right. Bonus 100%. Disrupt ecosystem. Yeah, I accept this. I have something being brewed. Can I gift him? a pack of slime. For a certain angle, I quite like it. Okay, that's a bit weird. Let's go home. Let's sleep. And then we call it a day. That's minus 247. But all of this is an investment for tomorrow. And the day after. And the day after tomorrow. And forevermore. But for now, I wonder what today has in store for me. Greetings, Duskless One. I have for you a question of dire importance. The potions that you sell, do you make them yourself? I should do. Every potion you see is handcrafted on site by Miss Sylvia. It gladdens me to hear it, for potion crafting is a noble profession. A noble profession indeed. I am pleased to meet you, Sylvia. Now you may call me MUCKTUCK, for that is my name. I wonder if I might be of service to you in your endeavors. Oh, you're not really hiring right now. You misunderstand. I do not seek employment, for I have already found my calling, and it is a great one. I like you, and I am a craftsperson. My media are metal and all the minerals of the earth. My skill is unmatched. But key to any artisan's success is access to the right tools, and I cannot help but notice you appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind. Tell me, do you not strive for innovation? Do you not wish to dance upon the razor edge of progress? I like being on the cutting edge. Innovation is necessary as food and breathable air. It also tends to be expensive. Then you must allow me to be of service. Please accept this cauldron as a token of my respect and as a symbol of all I have to offer. Wow, thanks, that's so generous of you. But are you sure? Where I come from, cauldrons are pretty expensive. Only regret that I cannot offer all my many goods and services free of charge. Truly, it is most impossible dilemma. I view each cauldron as a work of art, and art is meant to be freely accessible to all. And yet, I find I must cover the costs of production at the very least. Otherwise, I shall have no materials with which to make these artworks. And to leave these righteous flippers bare feet of material and idle of purpose would be unthinkable. In the end, to put a price tag upon my cauldrons, this feels like a lesser sin. Speaking of art, nice tattoos. Let's flatter the MUCKTUCK. Speaking of art, nice tattoos. They really suit you. Of all life's canvases, none is more exquisite than the body. Especially a body that is rippling with muscle. But I hope you do not find my confidence off-putting. Such conviction is not so common here as it is in my homeland. I find necessary, however, to hold myself in high regard of those who put our creations on display, who are judged so openly and so often, should be the first to see the celebrate of our own strengths. We must be kind to ourselves, we must pump ourselves up. For it is only by fanning the spark of pride within us that we can hope to ignite the flames of interest in another. Pump up. Solid advice. Solid as an anvil. I'm glad to know you, Sylvia, and I hope I shall see you again. Please visit my market stall. See all I have to offer. For the world can be a cold place, and those of us who toil to bring light and beauty into being, we must stand together. And with that little event, let's give it a cold one. Let's set it up in the shop now, shall we? Customizing your own shop is lacking a big perk of owning the place. Go wild with it. But for now, this is all for this time. For now, I shall say thank you for joining me, and have a great day.